Hey guys, I'm so excited. I'm sharing with you some shopping steals that are, you know, just recent. So the main thing is ThredUp, and the box came today. Actually, it was a box and then a smaller package, and I got a notification that they would be shipped in two separate things. So I expected that, and I expected them early next week on different days. I got them both today. So I'm very excited. Anyway, what I'm going to say first, though, is I am wearing this blue and white pinstripe blouse that I recently bought. I've been really craving um, this print, and I actually saw a shirt on the Stitch Fix, you know, once on the blog or something, somewhere I found it, and I pinned it and said, I want this, and they didn't have it. And they sent me like a cami with like a flower on top of it, and it was like I would have to wear like a strapless bra, and I would only see myself wearing that on a really hot day, what they sent. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I got this off of Venus.com, and I bought like a few things and spent some money. And, I did mostly sales. It's see-through, which, if you wear a nude bra, depending on where you're wearing it wouldn't matter that much. But I'll stand up to show you. It's like, it's just big here. And then here it's kind of sewn too tight to like just let it hang like a tunic, like a loose flowing thing. So it feels like a small here. I don't know if you can hear the thunder that's going on right now, but I'm on my porch. It's too thin, too sewn tight here. Even to tuck it in, it would just feel icky, especially when it's getting hot and muggy like it is here in New Jersey. And here it's too big, so it's really, there was definitely a quality issue and a sizing issue. I don't remember. I don't have the slip with me, and I don't have the other things with me. But I think I either got a smaller medium, based on what I read about the article of clothing, and it could work, but I will not shop with them again because I think to return it was pretty pricey, and there was like a handling fee and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to ask my daughter or maybe another friend who sews if they could just put like fold this up and put elastic, so it's like a peasant top but with like elastic, and then it would feel good like with shorts or jeans or anything. And then I think maybe we'll get it to work. And as far as this goes, I don't know. Maybe if I wash it, it'll shrink. I might end up having to donate it. Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to share with you a ThredUp haul, and I used ThredUp a couple months ago. It's really raining, geez. My daughter had pinned or YouTubed a ThredUp haul that she got, and she had gotten 40% off, and she linked that 40%, and I took advantage of it. And what I didn't realize about ThredUp at the first time I shopped with them is that a lot of the things were returnable. I just assumed because it was like an online thrift store, like it wouldn't be returnable, because I do thrift store shopping in real life, and all the ones I've been to, like, you don't get to return the items, like it's a final sale. So I didn't even think about it. A couple of the things I got the first time were a little snug, or I just didn't like it as much as I thought of. I was taking a little bit of a chance, but it was 40% off of really marked down items anyway, so I did not lose anything. And I think I already donated one thing, and I have a box in my closet, like in my little attic, for like clothes that are just a little bit too snug in case I lose a few pounds. So it's not a total loss. And anyway, what I've paid a little more attention this time, and they have everything from new with tags to new without tags, I think is, and then they have new, or this looks like it could be new. I forget how they describe it, or gently used, or somewhere. So like, used and with somewhere, either a pool or a fading or stuff like that. So they're pretty clear with their descriptions, and you can, when you do a search, you can search not only your sizes, you can search brands and designers, and whether you just want new with tags. You know, they give you a lot of options, and it's really great. So I like getting a deal. I love shopping clearance, and I don't mind shopping thrift stores. It's something I did since a little girl. My mom taught me how to shop, and my dad was also frugal, and I see nothing wrong with it. I know I have friends or people are like, ew, I would never buy used clothes. Well, that's your preference, but it's not like I'm buying dirty clothes. Like, I wash things when I buy them from a thrift store, and like, just clothes that you wear, if you get them dirty or you sweat in them, you wash them, right? Otherwise it would be gross, your own clothes. Anyway, everyone's different. I'm just saying, I like shopping at thrift stores. And also there's the whole thing about, you know, just being, oh gosh, I can't think of the word I want. Ecologically friendly, that's not really the word I want, but you know what I mean, like reusing, upcycle, reuse, that kind of thing. So I always feel good about that part too. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go in order, and I got an email for 20% off. It was around the Memorial Day weekend is when I put this order in, and I got it today, Saturday. I guess it's June 3rd. So it really didn't take that long. I expected them next week. I will show you before I get started. Lots of things were wrapped in this wonderful green polka dot, and the box and this envelope had two things in it, and the box is similar looking. And you know, the whole thing is packaged with tissue, and then depending on the item, some individual items are also packaged. Like I got a belt in here, and they wrap that nice, and they give you a very clear invoice. And they also give you some other things to read about their thrifting and so on. And you know, somehow or another you can, if you want to sell your own items on there, I think you can. And I don't know anything about that, so I can't tell you. I used to have yard sales, and I thought about selling things. You know, I don't want to deal with people contacting me and, you know, having to go to the post office to mail things, or if it was local, having people say, well, I want to come over to see it now. I don't want to do that. So I just, like, sometimes I'll put on Facebook, hey, friends, does anybody want this? And I'll have a picture, local friends. And, you know, somebody will say, yeah. So I just donated like 9 or 10 brand new pairs of readers that I bought off of, I think, HSN, Joy Mangino or something. And they all came in like little cloth bags, and you could use it to clean the glasses, and they were all really beautiful, like almost not quite metallic, but like different, like a muted kind of metallic finish in different really cool colors, and even some sunglass readers, but they were all 1s or 1.5s, and I've progressed to a 2. So I was like, instead of just throwing these in my donate bag, I'll see if someone that I know wants them. And she picked them up the next day in the mailbox. I didn't even have to see her. Not that I didn't like her, but you know, I'm busy. And she was happy, I was happy. But I also donate to Women's Space. They only want new, you know, clothes still with the tags. And that's for battered homeless women. And then there's a Dress for Success program around here. And you can donate used or gently used, you know, work attire. So there are 2 places I donate, and there is one thrift store, a consignment shop, and they do like kind of better things. So sometimes I'll donate my new things there if I've made a, you know, accidental purchase and it didn't work out and I didn't return it, or I've gotten a gift and I just know I'm not going to use it. I will consign a little bit, but it's just easier usually to donate completely. So anyway, talking a lot, and pardon me if I squint, it's like really got dark here, and I don't feel like moving my location. I'm on my porch. So I got quite a few things, and then I'll give you the original price, what they say the original price was, and you know, usually a lot of my things I have the tags to prove it, but not that it really matters. And then the marked down price, and then I also got an additional 20% off. So I think I really scored. Okay, the first thing I got, I tried to get this in some kind of order, H&M. I didn't want it to take long. I actually already videoed this and it was like 49 minutes. And I know I talk a lot too. So I just took all the tissue. I like to save a little time. This is H&M. It's a casual skirt. It was originally $25 and it was marked down to $2.99. $2.99 is the final sale, which I'm fine with. And with the extra 20%, it's $2.40. So it's got 2 pockets on either side. Elastic. It's a nice light cotton. It will wrinkle, I'm sure, but the print will, if there's any bit of see-through, the print will hide that, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm standing in like perfect sunlight. I don't know. But this is longer than a skirt. It's going to come above my knee, I'm sure. I'm probably going to try all this stuff on for you, but I think I'll do it in a part 2 video because this is still going to be long, this video. Anyway, this is H&M, and I really like it. It's kind of like camo colors, but like with ferns and stuff. So it's kind of one of those prints that is not one exact print, and I kind of like that idea. The next thing is the limited sleeveless top. And this is new with tags. It's a small. The skirt was a size 8, by the way. This was $39.50 originally, and still, as you can see, it's still on. It's from the limited. And I don't normally like halter tops, but I thought I could tell that it would be not, something I had to knot and be yanking at me. And I think it's correct. Oh, it's so cute, especially with this. But there's a nice bit of stretch gathered, in the back. I'm gonna cut these off. I hate these things. Only for my very, very fancy dresses will I keep the strings on. Otherwise, they just always manage to pop out no matter what. And it's a jersey, I guess, and lots of stretch. I could see this with both pairs of pants that I will show you as I get on, or even with like a pencil skirt or even a pair of shorts. I'm very excited about this. So it was marked down to $9.99 and I paid $8 with my extra 20%. So I'm quite pleased about that. I'm trying to figure out where am I putting things. Okay. The next thing is a Donna, and I'm not sure I can pronounce her name right. Oh, this is getting really hard to read now. It's getting darker and darker. Donna Degnan. It's a size small, and there's like some gathering. It's all different shades of purples, the print. This looks like a black, but mostly it's just dark, medium to dark purples mostly, and a tiny bit of white, but mostly like lavender and different shades of plums and violet. And it's sleeveless. It's got a nice seam here in the back, a nice zipper. It's a very mock turtleneck. It's lined, but it's nice and stretchy. I wouldn't wear it on, today's a very hot, muggy day. So I would choose in a spring, summer, what day. It would depend on the humidity and stuff. But I love the gathering. It's that way. It looks like in the back it's more gathered, and then in the front it's kind of gathered on the sides. It looks like it's going to be very, very flattering. This was $95 originally. It was marked down to $11.99, and I paid $9.60. My printer ink, I should have made it a bigger font so I could read it. Okay, so the next item is an Old Navy short sleeve top, and this also new with tags. This is a final sale. It's $16.50, and this, of course, I would not wear alone unless I was in my house or flirting with my husband. I don't know. I would wear like a similar color cami underneath of it, and with the right outfit it would work. I just couldn't resist the price and these beautiful little lacy flowers. I love like, I have this whole thing about the white rose. There's a poem. I'll share that with you another time, but it's part of my husband and I love story. But this is a nice light piece. I wouldn't wear it everywhere, but I'll see. I'll play around. For that price, It was $16.50 originally marked. It was $6.99. Then with my 20%, it was $5.60. Did I already say that? I'm so sorry if I did. Okay. So the next thing is an Old Navy denim skirt, and this was originally $30. It was $9.99 on the site, and then I got it for $8 with my extra 20%. And this is a little different. It's kind of short, but it's not tight. All right, let's see where the front. Okay, so this is the front. It's got little pockets, which I like. And it's a pretty dark wash. Not the darkest I've seen, but pretty dark. It's got one button. And it's not short. I guess I would be careful what day I wore it. It's not like the HMN skirt. That's very light. So on a really breezy day, it might go up. So I'd have to think about when I was wearing it. This has such a nice weight to it that I don't think I'd even have to worry about it. Let's see. Well, you're not going to be able to see really because I'm in a tight spot here. But it comes about 4 inches above my knee. And I think that's appropriate. I'm 5'2", so most people can't look up under us. But you know, it depends. If it looks too short, maybe I would just wear it around the house when I'm really hot and don't feel like putting pants or shorts on. Because sometimes a skirt or a dress is the way to go when it's really hot. So okay, here we go then. Did I tell you that was $8 with my discount? I'm sure that I did. I hope I did. Okay, JCPenney belt. And this again is my little rose thing. This is more like an ivory or a light cream. And I wasn't sure. I went back and forth with this. But then I was like, I think I can wear this with something. And I'll be sorry. I'll be thinking about it if I don't. So I love all the little neutrals in the belt. And it's very stretchy. It's got a Velcro close. I like it a lot, and it does seem new. It does not have the tag on it, but it did describe it as seems new. And oh, actually, it does still have the tag. This is like a sticker here. So it doesn't seem worn, but it was originally $24, and it was marked down to $8.99, and I paid $7.20, I believe, if I'm lining this up correctly. And this was wrapped in its own polka dot tissue paper, and I will recycle all that tissue paper. I'll reuse it if it's really nice. If it's not so nice, I'll use it to wrap stuff up that I am donating, or at worst I'll recycle it. But anyway, so me doing all that, I'm sorry. Forever 21. No, I don't shop there often. I used to shop there more than now. I just turned 54 not long ago. So I'm not Forever 21. But some of their stuff is cute and reasonable, and, you know, not all that's appropriate. But, where is it? Oh, here it is. I kind of put things in order so it wouldn't be as long. I don't still take it along. Now this is kind of like a shrug. It is short and it's long sleeve. But instead of a shrug that would be open, it's knotted here. So my thought is to wear like a cami underneath, whether it would be a contrasting color to this, or you know, just a dark cami to camouflage how short it is. You know, like, you know, longer, and this could just, we'll see. But I thought it might be a different alternative to a shrug, and I think it would be too provocative to wear it alone. But again, with both of the pants that I'll be showing you, I think it would look really cute, and maybe with other things. We'll see. $16. It's a final sale. It was $6.99, and then with my discount, it was $5.60. So if a couple of these things don't work out for me, I've still done really good shopping. And then the next thing is a cachet halter top. And this is a size 8. And again, for someone that doesn't like halter tops, but this has 2 buttons. And I know cachet to be a well-made, you know, their garments are well-made. This is lined. It's a nice, thick, sturdy material. you can see that it goes all around the bust, even though I have a shirt and a bra on, and this nice wide band. It's going to be very flattering. And and it has a zipper in the back and a hook and eye, which snagged on the sweater, but I wish they had this zipped and hooked and eyed. This would have been nicer if it was wrapped better, because it did hook on my sweater. But I think it could have shifted during shipping, to be fair. Anyway, this is a deep chocolate brown with a little bit of gathering, like almost like a pleat look. And like a dark brown and a medium chocolate brown, and then a little bit of really, really lovely beading. It looks hand done. So I'm excited about that. I tend to look good in brown, but I forget about brown. And the other thing is, one reason I went on ThredUp, quite frankly, is because Stitch Fix, I've only had 3 fixes. I'm getting my 4th fix, hopefully June 11th, if not sooner, because I'm having surgery on June 12th, and I won't be doing videos for a while, because I'm getting my deviated septum repaired, and I've chosen to finally get this all taken care of, because I broke my nose 3 times as a kid, so I've got a lot of bumps and whatever, and I've never minded it, but I'm like, if I'm going through this surgery again to repair the inside, and it didn't work the first time, I didn't go with a good doctor, and I didn't realize that. I now have a really good doctor that's very trustworthy, and I've read a lot of reviews, etc., etc. So I probably won't be doing a couple of videos. So anyway, Stitch Fix has not sent me things I wanted, like this material, and a couple of garments that I've been asking for. So I kind of thought it would be fun to kind of like see what I could find on my own, and I didn't get like exact, but I got some, closer than the stylist has gotten for sure. Okay, here we go. Blah, blah, I'm sorry. It's like you're my friend and we're hanging out. Okay, so the next thing is Cynthia Rowley for TJ Maxx. It's a pullover sweater, new with tags, $48. It was marked down to $18.99, and I paid $15.20 with my additional 20% off. And actually, this is the back. It's like a V. And I think if I was really careful and took that off, this is probably, you could wear it both ways. And then in the front, it's like a rounded, I guess you would call that rounded collar. Yeah. And it's like, it's like a really pale mauve-y color. Not rose gold, not mauve, not tan. Kind of like a nice mix with a little bit of glitter, which I like. Well, not glitter, tiny little sequins here and there. My saying is, a little sparkle never hurt anyone. And I like a little sparkle, I like a little bling. So when it's there, it makes me happy. And I try not to be too crazy with it, but anyway, that's that. And I think I gave you the price already. I hope I did. Oh my gosh. Did I? $48, $18.99, and I paid $15.20. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm very excited about this. So I was looking for bags, because I keep asking for a cobalt blue bag. So then I was looking at their purses online at ThredUp, and I found a purse that I wasn't, was not cobalt blue, but I did get 2 cobalt blue. But this one is called B. Mikowski shoulder bag, and his purses are beautiful. I've never paid for them because they're pretty pricey, and I took a risk because this is a final sale. It was $168, and it was marked down, pardon me as I bend over to get it, $59.99, but then with my 20% it was $48. So I knew I was kind of risking, but I also know his quality, and I said new without tags, or whatever the description is. This beautiful, smells wonderful, the leather, and it's a really soft strap, and it fits nice. This is only slipping because I'm not taking the time to really do it right. Really, like a lot of beautiful hardware, and like I'll probably take this off. You could use it as a key ring, but you know, just to lighten it up as I put all my stuff in. Both sides have a pocket, a pretty deep pocket, and then the back side has a pocket which may be big enough for a cell phone, although I'm not sure. And then the other side has a lot of hardware. It's kind of busy, but if I'm not feeling it, I could just put that side in. It's got a beautiful, strong magnetic closure, and then a lovely animal print. Oh, and this, I guess you could attach your keys to. It feels really tiny though. Let's see, how am I going to say this? Yes, 2 slip pockets and then a zipper. There's no divider. And then on the other side, there's no inside pocket. So depending on how much stuff, I would get maybe a little organizer, or just, you know, be careful how I put things in. Because you can get lost in a bag like this, especially it would be a little slouchy. But I really like it. I like it, and I'm glad I took the chance on it. I probably won't use it now. I would use this year round, quite frankly, but I'm gonna probably use one of the blue ones that I got. But I do like it. So, okay, and then the next one is called Accessorize Satchel. Fits all woman, new with tags, final sale. It was $45. Marked down to $14.99. So this one I got for $9, and I looked for cobalt blue. And it's funny because it's really big, way bigger. It looked like a small doctor's size bag. I mean, it didn't look exactly like a doctor's bag, but that's what I was picturing. And I guess they had it really stuffed because it looked almost like firm, or, you know, more structured. And I don't really always like a more structured bag, quite frankly, but I'm just telling you, the picture, that was the only one that I was like, this is way bigger and it's not as structured. However, you can, you know, you can make it a little smaller like that. And I guess maybe that's how they had it, but the picture just, for some reason, but it also comes out and it's quite big. Like, this would be great for a day trip, and it comes with the straps. The only thing is, some of the purses, they didn't really stuff with it to shoot that much, and it doesn't really bother me, but it's like, why bother with that? Look how big this bag is, and that's all that was in there. Oh my gosh, and there's the new with tag. Anyway, this isn't as bright electric cobalt blue as I was hoping. This is cobalt blue, but it's more like a denim cobalt blue, if that makes sense to you. And I'm not trying to be picky, but I've been dying for a cobalt blue purse, and I really had one in mind, but that's why you go shopping in person if you really are being specific. I'm very happy with this bag. This is probably the one I'm gonna, and I just realized, look, so you can make it more slouchy. I don't know if that was in the description or not, but I love that. So it can be, let's see. Yeah, I can put it around, maybe not with a winter coat, but I tend not to like these big straps, but you know, you could do the crossbody thing or whatever. But I love this bag because if I'm like shopping and I don't like taking a bag if I don't have to, I can make this a little bigger. And unless I'm buying a lot of stuff, I could put things in here. Or if my husband and I, or friend and I, are going shopping or out, dancing, dinner, whatever, and then like there's a lot of walking, and sometimes you want to change your shoe just because your feet hurt or because your activity has changed. So I could put a light pair of sneakers, like those mesh sneakers, or a pair of flip-flops. You know, I could have a few things in this bag besides all the stuff I carry. Love it. I'm very happy with this. That's great. And I got one more bag, believe it or not. And I actually thought this would be the bigger bag. It is about the same size, but it doesn't expand the way the other one does. And this really feels nice. It's leather, and it's got these pockets on both sides, so there's really no front or back. And I gotta tell you, this brand, I did buy off of QVC on a special value of this brand, and I'm not gonna pronounce it right probably, Tignanella or something like that. This is shoulder bag, fits all women, final sale, $76 originally, and I believe it because it's, you can feel the quality. It's like a pebble leather. $26.99. So I paid $21.60, which is really great. Nice hardware. I love the inside. Again, it's got the magnet. This is a pretty print and it's nice contrast. These two side pockets are even better than the other one. Like they go far enough in where the things won't flop out. I don't like when things flop out. And then it has a dividing, inside zipper, where you can put your wallet or more secure things. And then the other side has a zipped pocket. And now this is also cobalt blue, but this is more like a navy cobalt blue. So I was kind of looking for the shade in between these, the more electric blue, but they're both beautiful. And I am very thrilled with these purchases. Okay, so then we have Ann Taylor Loft jeans. These were originally $70. They were $12.99 on ThredUp, and then I paid $10.40 with my extra 20%. And these are so adorable. These would look cute with what I'm wearing, especially if I gather this shirt up like I'm talking about. These are a very sturdy. Ann Taylor tends to have good quality denim. It's a nice, sturdy, thick denim. There is a little stretch. I think that's adorable. I used to be afraid of wearing white unless I was exact weight that I want it to be. But I think when you pair it with the right shoe and the right outfit, that it's just beautiful. And you could do tonal too. You could do white with white and like look all sleek and fancy. But I love these. I think I'll get a lot of wear out of them. I wouldn't wear them on my muggiest day here, but I do love these very, very much. Very happy with that. Okay, and then the next item is Divide It by H&M, and it's new with tags, $24. ThredUp it was $9.99, and with my extra it was $8. Now these are crazy. These are really crazy. I'm not always a straight person. And this is a super slim leg, which I don't know if they had that in the description. I might not have bought them if had I known that. But they are cool, and I could see these with like that limited hot pink. It's not like hot pink, but it's like a deep, I don't know what color that pink is. I wouldn't call it hot pink, but it may be magenta fuchsia. With this, and if I have a high heel pump of the same color shirt, oh my god, that would look cute. Or just maybe to tone it down, just a plain black shirt or something. I don't know, we'll see. This is kind of my risk. If they don't fit, or I'm like, they are really just too crazy. Because I don't always do stripes or plaids. And this is a bold one. My husband probably won't like it. He doesn't like busy. But, sometimes you got to go with what you feel for yourself. He doesn't always wear clothes that I like, but I don't bother telling him because I like him. I like him and I think he's handsome no matter what he wears. And I'm not a big fan of some of his clothes. But that's okay. I love him. I shouldn't say I'm not a fan, but some of his things that he got from friends, like hand-me-downs, I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, here we go. This is Ralph Lauren halter top medium, $60. ThredUp price was $10.99. My additional 20% gave it to me for $8.80. Now this is one that is kind of like the Stitch Fix. Oh, look at this beautiful cobalt blue tie. So Stitch Fix sent me a shirt like this. It was more of a mock black, and it was a black satin tie, but very similar to this design. And this is a nice, I figured Ralph Lauren was going to be nice. It's this quality thing. I hope that I have a black strapless bra that is, that this isn't too low for. I think it's going to work fine. Anyway, this one Stitch Fix sent me was a little bit more of a turtleneck, but very similar in design. And I said, oh, it's too big. They sent me a medium, and it was like gaping. It was just, it wasn't going to work. And I didn't realize that I could ask for an exchange for a smaller size. I didn't see that Now, whether I didn't see it or just didn't know it, regardless, I did contact them later and ask, and they just ignored me. So I didn't get it in the next fix. So I'm learning about that. I don't know that I'm going to stay with them, though. Anyway, this is the side view. This is how I would fold it. But anyway, this feels lovely. And this would look cute with those pants. Either pants, the white or the black and white. And then we have Ecro Short. And that's the brand of the short. These were $83. It's like, whoa. Well, there's the tag. This is a final sale, $6.99, and with my extra is $5.46, I believe. Man, that I should have printed out. Look how cute these are. Look at the whole inside. That's adorable. Now, like I like gingham, but I'm not gonna wear gingham unless it's a very particular piece of clothing, you know, that's just made right, because otherwise it's too little girly for me. But these are adorable. So you do see the gingham underneath this beautiful lace, and these, you know, I'm like, oh man, they look big. So we'll see. But you know, when you put them on skin and bone and, you know, curves and fat and all that, things that might look big end up really being perfect. So I'm hoping these fit, because these are adorable. They're not short shorts. They're appropriate, and I really like these a lot. I hope they work. I really, really hope they work. And this is the final piece. Oh my God. Okay, this is called 21 short sleeve top in medium. It was $12. I think it should have been more than $12 originally. It was marked down to $4.99. It is a final sale, so I spent $4 on this, and I love this so much. This is right up my alley. It's got a little bit of stretch, but not too much. And this is like, there's a little bit of sequence, there's a little bit of hand painting, there's dashes and hearts and stars a little bit. Then there is bling on it, which I couldn't tell by the picture or the description, quite frankly. And I love, this is like they hand painted a little tassel or something on there. And there's dragonflies. If you can see, I love dragonflies. This, I'm not sure what this is. Is that maybe like a, I can't really tell. It looks like that could be a heart in there. I thought maybe it was an arrowhead. And then there's a bird cage. Oh my God, I just love this so much. I can't tell you how much. I hope it fits. And I would wear this with both pairs of pants also. And look at the back. Oh my God. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. These are a little twisted, I see. And I wonder if I could use a little fabric glue. I think somebody probably did wear this. It doesn't smell like BO, but it smells like somebody washed it and it was in their drawer. And they probably weren't very careful. In fact, some of them might be, I know that it looks pretty complete, but I'll have to figure it out, and I'll have to probably use like a lingerie bag or just wash it in the sink. I am in love with this. And that's where maybe my little girl or whatever comes out. Little bling never hurt anyone. Very happy about that. Little sparkle never hurt anyone. That's my saying. But I'm not afraid of a little bling. In fact, I went to JCPenney's and I found a couple things I'll tell you real quick. And I also found like a rhinestone choker, and it was like on clearance. So I ended up paying like $11 for it. It was originally like $35 or something. And I had a t-shirt and shorts on it, and I just put it on right out of the store, and I met my husband for a quick burger. And I was like, I don't care, like, I'm gonna wear it. So anyway, I got this leopard print, and I'm trying to stay away from animal prints. I've gotten rid of a lot. This is well lined. This is a Liz Claiborne. I probably won't wear it now, and I can't tell you the original price because they didn't have a tag on this one. I had to bring up a size 14. This is a size 8 petite, because this one didn't have the tag, but it was marked down to $7.97. And then I had an extra 20%. And then this one is like a Project Runway. Where is that? I thought there was like the shiny, yeah, oh, there's, and this was originally 54, and it looked like it marked down at least one other time, but this was 15.97 and 20% off of that. So it has a little bit of stretch. I asked for the hangers and the lady let me have them. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Tiny bit of stretch, not really. It's got a zip, a side zip, and it's got a back, what I would call like a kick pleat. And you can see that it's lined. You can see where the lining stops. And this is a pretty crocheted thing. And this nice lining. This is like a, it's not fluorescent. It's not buttercup. I guess I would call it like sunshine yellow or daisy, daffodil yellow. Anyway, this is something I can wear now, not on the hottest of days, but it's not thick. I'm excited about it. So anyway, well, we are over 40 minutes and I apologize. I do plan on doing a try on, but it will not be in this video. Okay, so just you'll have to look for part 2 of like my thread up for June 3rd or whatever, because this is way too long. But if you enjoyed it, I hope you did. Let me know. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, but I had a lot of fun shopping. Okay. Bye.